Assalamu alaikum and Dzień dobry, brothers and sisters. Today's khutbah at Masjid An-Nur was the last one of the month of Shaban before Ramadan begins in a few days, inshallah. And the khutbah was about Ramadan and the importance of doing all the right things during this special month for the Muslims. And Ramadan is not just about abstaining from food and drink or certain other activities such as marital relations between spouses during the fasting time, or it's about avoiding bad deeds. It's about doing as many good deeds. It's about giving extra charity and not just about giving money or donating goods. It's about giving charity as in helping out people in need in other ways. Like, for instance, riding the bus to the masjid, I told someone where she needs to get out at, to get out the bus to find her destination. So that's an act of charity. That's an act of sadaqah. And it's things like that sorry about that blur. That was Mila walking across my keyboard, so you got a little bit of passing cattail there. But anyway, Ramadan is about doing things that draw you closer to Allah. There goes Mila again. Yeah, she's walking across my keyboard meowing like crazy. But so the fasting is not just, like I said, from not eating or drinking or taking meds that you can get away with skipping or delaying, which is what I do with my meds. I can delay them. I am not hurt by it. But it's about abstaining from things that take you away from Allah, doing bad deeds, listening to your nafs or desires instead of listening to what Allah tells us in the Quran, or what Prophet Muhammad, peace be on him, tells us in his hadiths, and following his sunnah or his way. And it is that and coming together, uniting as a community, that makes Ramadan one of the best times of the year for a Muslim. Ramadan was also the month in which the Quran was first revealed. The first portions of it were revealed to Muhammad, peace be on him. And it was is in the Quran itself, where it talks about how fasting was enjoined on those before, and so it is required of the believers, of the Muslim Ummah. Oh, sorry, Mila knocked my monitor, so I gotta readjust its position. There we go, that's better. Silly cat. I'm trying to record a video, Mila. You want to be in it too, huh? Oh, let me fix my camera. There we go. That's better. That'll do. But anyway, and part of preparing for Ramadan is getting yourself in that mindset of doing the extra worship. And Sunday night, inshallah, it was mentioned the first tarawih, and that is the extra prayer. It can be 8 rakats or up to 20 depending on the imam leading, or if you're doing it at home, you don't have a community to pray with. But the tarawih, for those that do it, if you pray the tarawih and then you go home, go to bed, and then wake up to eat your meal before you fast, which is the summarh, that it equals as if you actually stayed up the entire night praying. So that is one of the rewards of the tarawih. And so it is a very popular thing for the Muslims to do, to at least to hear. I don't know how it is in other parts of the world where everybody comes out. And I mean, the masjid is filled for the tarawih, and so it's when the community comes together, and each one gets the reward as if they had prayed the entire night long and not gone to bed. So every time you do that, you get that extra reward. So that's a big thing. And any good deed we do is magnified during Ramadan, and which means you get a greater reward or greater blessing from Allah than if you had done the same act with the same good intention in it any other time of the year. So that's another benefit of Ramadan. And of course, there have been there are medical benefits of fasting that he did not get into, but that's just, and then the giving of the charity in its various forms is only one of those good deeds that you can do. And if you cannot fast, you can donate food to feed poor people. Or if you're not able to do that, if you cannot afford to even do that, then I guess if you can make up the fast later, you make it up. But if you can't, then I guess you just ask Allah to forgive you for not doing what you want to do for Him. But so that's another thing that we can do in Ramadan that will gain us extra blessings from Allah. So that was pretty much it for the khutbah, other than the fact that after the salat we had a local brother say his shahada. So we have a new Muslim here in Des Moines. I do not know his name. I did not get to meet him because I wanted to go downstairs to make sure that the meal that we normally have after the salat here in Des Moines was ready, and everybody had everything that they needed. So this is the last time that we're doing that before Ramadan. So for a month I will not be setting out the room for a meal like I normally do on Fridays. But that's what I usually do, and so I will just go home early from the masjid after the khutbah on Fridays for a while. But anyway, so I hope this is of benefit to you and encourages you to make the most of Ramadan. I know I will. I will provide food for a few nights, like I was in the habit of doing, and I enjoy doing that. And so, as always, anything that I say that's wrong is totally my bad. I can't blame you. Anything that's good comes from Allah, because Allah is the source of all good. So thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum, do widzenia, and miasr mila.